Foods with satiating effects. The satiating effects of different foods are related to the time of day you choose to eat them. If you eat some sort of food with satiating effects for breakfast, you'll feel full throughout the day. Everyone wishes to have a magical formula that helps people feel full after eating and thus help them lose weight. Sorry to burst your bubble, but that kind of magic doesn't exist. However, there are many foods out there with satiating effects. Therefore, you can calm your hunger for a longer amount of time and end up eating less. Why does one food have a more powerful satiating effect than another? Feeling satiated means feeling totally satisfied. In this case, it means feeling completely full after a meal. Once your brain receives the satiety signal, your body will no longer need food. If it weren't for this feeling, you'd be eating constantly. When foods produce satiating effects, you will end up less amounts of food and feel full. Therefore, you will decrease your calorie consumption, which is beneficial for losing or maintaining your weight. A certain type of food can satiate more than another for several reasons. For example, one that has an effect on hormones. There are foods that act directly on satiety hormones, which in turn stop your appetite. Foods that increase in size when ingested and high-fiber foods also produce satiating effects. These foods slow down the timing of digestion and make the stomach evacuate more slowly. Foods mostly made out of water and air will also make you feel fuller. At the same time, less processed products and those high in protein satiate more once ingested. Knowing which foods produce satiating effects will help you feed yourself properly. This means you'll eat portions that meet your nutritional needs and improve your bodily functions. Foods with satiating effects. Due to their high water and fiber contents, fruits and vegetables make you feel satiated. They're low in calories and they make you feel full. Thus this means you'll avoid eating foods with more calories. Since there are so many of them, you won't get bored and you'll continue eating them steadily. Apples will make you feel more satiated. They contain soluble fiber which swells inside the stomach and reduces your appetite. Melons and strawberries are low in calories and have a lot of water, thus they'll make you feel full. Remember that it's better to eat whole fruits instead of juices that make you feel more satiated. Vegetables. Tomatoes have high water contents. Artichokes have a lot of insulin, so they stabilize blood sugar levels and decrease your appetite. Eggplants are also satiating. They're low in calories, high in fiber, and are easily digestible. Cooked potatoes are the foods that make stomachs feel the fullest. They are healthy and have high nutritional value. Likewise, they have fiber, which help bowel movements. They are low in fat and contain a protein that suppresses your appetite. Satiating breakfasts with eggs and oatmeal. Eggs also have satiating effects. Eating eggs for breakfast will decrease your daily calorie intake due to their high protein contents. It's been proven that having them for breakfast is good for weight loss. Eggs are also digested in a more complex way, so they take longer to evacuate the stomach. We came across oatmeal after researching foods with satiating effect. It's low in calories and high in fiber, so it satiates and makes you feel full. Eating oatmeal for breakfast means you won't be that hungry at lunchtime. A good soup and then legumes. Although you may believe soups don't make you feel full because they're mostly liquid, that's actually true. Soups were also included in study about foods with satiating effects. Soup stays longer in the stomach, making you feel full. Legumes produce satiety, provide fiber to regulate bowel movement and are low in calories. In addition to making you feel full, beans, lentils, and peas have a high nutritional value.